Hello everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. Sorry you guys, I had to restart this live all over again because of course if we just continue then it was going to be weird for people that are watching us back. Okay, listen you guys, I want to do the story Sika Zimdollar. I want to give a little bit of a background as to what is happening with her for those who don't even know who she is, and also what has been happening with her. If you haven't been watching my lives, maybe you are going to be lost as to what is happening right now. So Zimdollar is a radio DJ on Ukozi FM, and she is also a businesswoman, you guys, and she is said to have some associations with the taxi industry. Some family members of hers are part of the taxi business. And not so long ago, when one businessman in KZN lost his life after the battle between the police and people that were said to be suspected criminals, one man lost his life. And after that incident, Zimdollar went on radio and said some things expressing how she wasn't happy with how the police were conducting themselves, and she was feeling like they are taking people's lives in an unreasonable way. Okay, so of course some of the words that she said I can't really say here on YouTube, you guys. After that statement, another incident had happened where a member of the police force of course lost his life, and while Peggy Cele was attending the funeral, he expressed how much he wasn't happy with the fact that she had said what she said on radio. In fact, he was clear to say that he feels like the reason that criminals are now feeling like they need to take the lives of the police is because of what Zimdollar had gone on Ukozi FM and said there. Okay. And then after that, you guys, people were saying that Zimdollar is talking about how much her life is in danger. People were saying she's walking around with security guards and some bodyguards there. Even when she's going to work, she's coming with the bodyguards because she was feeling unsafe after the statement that Ubheki Cele said. Of course, we knew that Ubheki Cele was not about to go and apologize to Zimdollar. So then earlier this week, Zimdollar did issue a statement to say that she was sorry about what she had said. She said she got emotional because, of course, the people that had lost their lives were people that are closer to her heart. And also that incident of that businessman that had passed away triggered something in her because apparently she had lost a brother or brothers in the same way. Okay. Now, you guys, this is the article that actually made me go and look for the story. I heard somebody talking about how something is about how there is something going on with Zimdollar today. And this is what the article on News 24 is saying. Court issued summons for Uko's FM presenter after the guns were found at her home. Okay. And so, but this article is one of those where you have to subscribe to Reddit. So I went and I found it somewhere else, you guys. And Times Live also has written about this story. So I will be reading it from Times Live. Listen, you guys. Freedom of speech in South Africa is not so free. Okay, it just depends who you're going against. There's just people in South Africa that you don't really need to go against, and I think this is the situation when it comes to Zimdollar. Not only is this happening with her here, you guys, there is another article again that is talking about how the taxes, her brother's taxes were touched. Okay, this is another article that is on Zimdollar. We'll go through it as well, you guys. So a lot is happening with the Zimdollar situation just today, you guys. So her brother's taxes are getting touched. She's also being issued with the summons because some illegal GUNs were found at her house. Okay, so it's a lot. Okay, but so thank you so much for being here. I had made that mistake. Thank you so much for letting me know in that other life, you guys. We had to leave it and start again. Yes, they are shuba indaba sivota nini vele. Are the ballot papers ready? Because we are ready. Okay, so let's start with that story that relates to her. Then we'll move to what's happening with her brother, you guys. Okay, so it says here illegal firearms allegedly found at the SABC radio personalities Eshowe home, you guys. I'm going to hide this article just a little bit and then bring it back because there's pictures in this article. Oh, let me change because I didn't I didn't go back to this one, okay? But I'm going to hide it too, kancane, because I want to scroll down and there are pictures that YouTube will have a problem if they are shown here. So this is what I'll do. I'll remove it a little bit and then scroll it so I can hide this picture because I know they're going to have an issue with this picture, you guys. I don't know how SAPC and all of them do because the things the way that they restrict us even when we're reporting on stuff. I don't know. A prominent SAPC radio personality is due to appear in court next month after illegal weapons were allegedly found at a show where KwaZulu-Natal home in 2020. You guys remember this happened back in 2020. I think that it's interesting that this thing is coming up now, okay? And this article was actually written today. The police confirmed that the presenter was summoned to appear in the Eshowe Magistrate Court in December the 12th. Provincial Police spokesperson Colonel Robert Nechunda said the arrest followed police finding one firearm, AK-47, 22 rifle, 303 rifle, and rounds of ammunition at the house in November. Nechunda said the police also found a suspected stolen vehicle engine with its number erased. Okay, this is at her house, guys. This is the thing. This happened in 2020, you guys. And I remember that this was reported back then. Okay, I think that sometimes, you guys, when you say the wrong things about the wrong people, then amacala akho bayakwazi ukuthi bawavuse. Okay, so I think this might be that situation. Investigation thus far revealed that the weapons were stolen during a burglary at a house in Richmond in 2016. Okay, he said the suspect faces charges of unlawful possession of the firearm and unlawful possession of ammunition and the possession of suspected stolen property. Okay, this is Zimdollar. Okay, the one who went on radio and ranted about the police attacking people and unfairly taking lives of people. It did feel like when she was on radio, like she was defending the criminals. Okay, so maybe we kind of understand a little bit why she was doing it if she is suspected of these things herself. Okay, because the GUNs were found at her house and the stolen property was found at her house, and now she's being summoned to attend court with regards to that. So while that is happening, her brother is also going through it. Okay, so it says here, let me just share this too. So I want to make it bigger. Okay, yeah. So it says here, Zimdollar's brother living in fear after 14 of his taxis were touched in KZN. And I don't know, you guys, if it's related at all. What's happening with the brother is related to what's happening with her, but it is quite a coincidence, okay? This is a story by Upilani Mzila, writing for Zimoja. It says here, businessman and brother of Ukozi FM presenter Zimdollar Abiela is in hiding, fearing for his life after his 14 taxis were touched in less than a week. Biela survived a shooting in June this year. Imagine, you guys, 14 taxis. Last week, Biela's 4 taxis were touched in different locations in KwaZulu-Natal. This was followed by another incident where 10 more taxis were set alight while parked at a car wash in Empangeni last night. This takes a total number of BLS taxis that have been set alight in Empangeni in the space of 7 days to 14. Like, BLA is also the chairperson of Spembo Kuhle Taxi Association in Empangeni. Sources close to the situation tells Zimoja that there is a brewing taxi war in Empangeni. The taxi war is brewing in Empangeni. Not so long ago, some people came here at Mgodini taxi rank and ordered that Biela's taxis should stop working at that rank. They instructed all his drivers to take their taxis and drive home, or as they would no longer be transporting passengers. They are accusing him of thinking that he owns Empangeni. They told the drivers that they are the law and their boss must abide by the rules of the taxi association and not think he is untouchable, said the source, who did not want to be named, because you wouldn't want to be named in this situation, of course. Another source said that after Biela survived the shooting in June, he went into hiding. We heard that he went into hiding in Cape Town, but it's not hiding if they know where he is. After he survived the essing, okay, he fears that there are people who claim to be police from the National Intervention Units (NIU) who are looking for him. What I know is that the NIU does not come for you for nothing. They come for you when they have something against you, the source said. KZN SAPS spokesperson Robert Nechunda confirmed that the taxis were set alight. Tempangani police are investigating cases of malicious damage to property and armed robbery after 10 minibuses were torched at a car wash in Union Street in Empangeni on Thursday night. It is reported that two unknown suspects armed with firearms overpowered the security guard who was guarding the premises where the minibuses were parked. The suspects allegedly burned 10 taxis and robbed the security guard of firearms, magazines, and 15 rounds of ammunition. A search for the suspects is underway, said Nechunda. Okay? Nechunda. No, I'm pronouncing that wrong, you guys. So that is what is happening, you guys. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could make any kind of conclusion when it comes to this, whether you believe that these two incidences are related, what's happening with her and what's happening with her brother. And you guys, listen, of course, they're not going to show them any mercy after what she said, because obviously she does not like the police. It seemed to me like she does not like the police. She does not like how they work. And now it's them against them, okay? And I don't think that the police are going to really want to protect him now that he needs protection, because it looks like some people are after him as well. So a lot is happening with the family. Okay, so we wonder what's going to happen with your hair, you guys. Like I said earlier on, you guys, there is freedom of speech in South Africa, but it's not very free. Okay, sometimes we, even though we can exercise the freedom, but we have to, be careful who we exercise our freedom of speech against. Okay, because listen, icala lakho lango 1945 liyavuka mase kufanele balivuse if you say something that they don't like, allegedly. Anyway, you guys, that's all that is happening with the family, Zimdollar. Okay, I'm sure yazisola because I'm going to talk about Kuluma. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to do this just a short live because I don't know if I'll be able to wake up early in the morning to do a live. I'll try, but I just thought, let me do this story right now, okay? So that when people wake up in the morning, at least they can watch this live. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like before Pumego stream. Also, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.